What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I am your host, Chris, and today we have an update for Disney Plus Day 2022. If you'll recall, Disney Plus Day is the day that happens to celebrate the launching of Disney Plus in September. Last year we received one, the year before that we had a Disney Plus Day, and this is an exciting day because it's when we get updates for projects that will be coming out in the following calendar year for Marvel, National Geographic, and many others that we see on Disney Plus. So let's talk about the details that have been given to us. There have been specifics as to what we can expect so far and when we can expect updates as to what will be coming out overall during the event. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other major movie and television news updates happening here on the channel. So, what is Disney Plus Day? Well, Disney Plus Day 2022 was officially announced to be taking place on September 8th this year, and this is going to be just one day prior to the D23 Expo, which begins on September 9th. Now, the D23 Expo is also very fun and exciting. This is where they have all of the Disney investor updates, and they give us a lot of announcements. It is different from Disney Investor Day, where specifically they talk about the stocks and they have all of the investor meetings and the board questioning, stuff like that, whereas during D23 it's a specific expo where they're going to talk about all of the Disney projects coming up in the future. It's at the D23 Expo where we last heard about the Fantastic Four in the MCU, where Kevin Feige stood up and gave us an update on all of the different projects that would be coming out. We got news about Secret Invasion, She-Hulk, so it's also a very exciting time. But D23 has the potential to talk about all sorts of movies, everything going on with Marvel, Star Wars, etc. Whereas Disney Plus Day, they will focus specifically on Disney Plus projects and things that will be coming to Disney Plus. So specifically, we can look forward to the announcements for projects that we haven't heard of, and maybe teaser trailers, first looks, and release dates for projects we have heard of, which for a franchise like Marvel, there are a plethora of projects that have been announced but don't have release dates, or projects that we haven't had officially announced yet. Here's what Disney has specifically given us as way of confirmation of Disney Plus and a few of the projects that we can expect, saying the global celebration of Disney Plus Day will return on Thursday, September 8th, 2022, leading into D23 Expo, the ultimate Disney fan event presented by Visa in Anaheim, California. In celebration, the streaming service will host special experiences for fans and subscribers, and will premiere new content from its marquee brands. In addition to Pinocchio, Disney Plus will announce more Disney Plus Day premieres from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic in the coming months. So a few things to take away from this, because if you aren't already aware, if you haven't been to a Disney Plus Day, what they did last year was they released projects on Disney Plus that were specific marquees or almost trailers that lasted about 15 minutes telling us of all of the projects. They had a specific one that went up on the Marvel side of Disney Plus, they had a Pixar one and a general Disney one. A lot of fun stuff coming from this event. They also usually live stream something on YouTube or Twitter so that we're able to watch along as the announcements are made and these things are released. A very, very fun opportunity for everybody who's super interested, people generally on these YouTube channels that are looking up fun facts, Easter eggs, connections, leaks. They're the kind of people who will have a lot of fun during an event of this caliber. So we go from on the 8th, the Disney Plus Day, to the entire big event, the D23 Expo, where everything will be released. So within those 2-3 days, 8, 9, and 10 of September, we should have a lot of updates from Star Wars about their projects, which during Disney Celebration we just had a ton of updates for. So if you're following along there, we might be getting some of those trailers, some of those first looks for projects that have been given to us from this last Disney Celebration that happened for Star Wars. And then of course we are all very well aware of the long slate of Disney Plus series and anticipated movies that will be coming out for Marvel Studios. Maybe we'll be getting some first looks at series that have not released yet, an announcement for Werewolf by Night, and many other things that will be coming, as well as, during the D23 Expo, a movie update, a slate update, which, although the phases are a little bit more odd now, we don't really know where Phase 4 ends and Phase 5 begins, and even if they are doing that, at one point Kevin Feige mentioned they were done with phases, but we all keep calling it Phase 4. But at some point, we should expect to get the next group of movies. We haven't really had any movie updates other than slots, and we know movies that are in production and movies that are being written. but it is time for a new batch of official movies. I suppose we'll end up calling it Phase 5 anyway. So hopefully we'll be getting all of this information and more in September. And as they said in their quote here, they will be giving us an update on what else to expect specifically from these events in the coming months. And yes, that includes for Marvel. So let me know what project you're most excited to either get a first look for or get an official announcement for in the comments section down below. And I can't wait to hear more from you guys and from Disney hopefully very, very soon right here on Cosmic Culture.